At Elephant's bedroom, the vehicles and guides were provided by the camp. We were in more open vehicles than the ones we have been using previously and beyond. Our accommodation, as usual, was very comfortable. Our tents were on stilts. Breakfast and lunch were served at the tables underneath those umbrellas, which are very near the path the elephants take when they are walking up and down the river. When an elephant decided to pass through, we would abandon our tables and go to the elevated area and watch them pass by. There was usually some activity in the mudflat on the other side of the river. On this occasion, there were warthogs. These warthogs stand up when they're grazing. Warthogs in some other places are built just a little bit different, and they kneel to graze. These are dik-diks. That's D-I-K, D-I-K. They are about 2 feet tall to the top of their ears. They don't tend to collect in herds. This is as large a group as you're likely to see. This is a guinea fowl unlike any we had seen before. It's a vulturine guinea fowl. I can tell you that they are very fast. One ran parallel to our vehicle as we were driving into Elephant Bedroom Camp, and he was going at least 15 miles an hour. These are Gerenuk, G-E-R-E-N-U-K. As you can see, they're browsers, and they frequently eat standing up, which is very unusual for antelope. There was literally a traffic jam at this leopard sighting. This is the best I could do. These giraffes are across the river from our camp, browsing on the lush greenery near the river. And here's one eating a little bit of greenery and a whole lot of thorns. Amazing. These giraffes are on their way to a different location, and they're joining what's called a journey of giraffes. Unlike most palm trees, the ones here fork to where they have several trunks. These yellow-billed storks are foraging and resting on one of the mud flats on the river. It's very common to see mingling of the various kinds of grazing animals. Here there's an oryx among some zebra. The zebras seem to be assembling to make a dazzle to move or migrate. These oryx seem to be pretty happy right where they are. We were late to the cheetah sighting, and we didn't get very close. The baboons were on the move. Don't know where they were going, but it's fun to watch when you see the little one. Looks like he's riding mom like a jockey. This is our best look at the African starling. Elephants are always fun to watch. In this case, the matriarch had already crossed the stream, and the other elephants are trying to get themselves and their little ones across the stream. And the little ones are not confident. This little fellow got in, and then he decided that, well, he really couldn't do it. He couldn't get back out to start with. He kept trying, couldn't do it, went in the water, then he came back out and had to be helped ashore. And a little while later, here he is being helped back onto land. Nobody ever said elephants are graceful, and trying to get down off this bank is kind of a demonstration of how ungraceful they are. They're finally, this is the last of them finally deciding, well, we're gonna make it. This is gonna get a little bit of help, just a little nudge, no big thing. Just come on, let's get in the water. Again, demonstrating his grace. And now it's time to go ahead and make the crossing. It'll probably be easier for the little ones next time. But the river crossing has finally been a success. Right after lunch, this elephant decided to do some grazing between the deck where we have our dinner and the first tent. That path on the left is the path we would take to get to our tent. We're in the fifth tent down. He spent some time here. It's amazing how delicate the tips of their trunks are. It's like they have a hand that can pick up grass just a few blades at a time. This is another Dick Dick. This one isn't in the shade so you can see him a little bit better. He has kind of an odd nose, big eyes. And this is a Cory bustard, not a bastard, a bustard. Um, we saw these in Namibia also. They're very large birds. I believe they can fly, but they don't fly very often. This is a red-bill hornbill, common throughout Africa. And this is a yellow-bill hornbill, also widely distributed in Africa.